All right, shall we? Let us come in and gather at the mask. Let's come on in, guys. Time for in review, shall we? We'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I bet by the end of the evening, somebody will have won a Krog. What do you think? You think somebody's going to win a Krog? Or do you think I'm going to get away with it tonight? We'll see. I am Mary Gunn, your sneaky snake. Host of Craft Roulette, intrepid host of Craft Roulette, and this is in review, not Craft Roulette. This is in review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors, which we have over 325 this week already, and it's a beautiful, bright, colorful gallery. Had some good parameters. Had a great fun with a lovely guest, Eileen Hull. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can see it over on the channel, on this channel. It's fun, though. It was a fun evening with her. This is episode 240. What is Craft Roulette? Well, in a nutshell, it is. Gonna say it with me? The original, ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every Friday night, and we always leave a seat for you because you are an important part of the show. It's not like we can't even... We need you at the show at this point because you fill out all the little pieces, and you make you take the same challenge I take and my guest takes. So far, we haven't gotten Mr. Producer to take that challenge yet, but other than that, we're all in it to win it, right? And it is fun. This show has 3 segments, acts, partitions, whatever. We have 3 acts. One is mail call, and I've got some lovely things to share with you. And then number 2, a card slideshow showing some of the cards from last week's card gallery, which is still open to members. And if you should become a member, if you want to be a part of it. And then, oh gosh, here it comes. That sneaky part, that part where you guys all get to try to guess whose card I'm casing from the gallery. And man, you guys are hot. I just sent out last week's Krog, by the way, today. So I'm not fast, but I'm sneaky. Let's see, though, and give a big round of applause for our spin sponsors this month. We have Sweet November Stamps, who is giving away a gift certificate each week in November. All you have to do to be eligible is to send in a card. Colorful Life Designs is also giving away a prize this week, or this month. They have a really cool artsy kind of things. And Scrappy Tales, yay! Sabrina is joining us as a spin sponsor. We're real glad to have you there. These people give away their stuff to you guys. To be eligible, you do have to send in a card in the time frame that is allowed, and it has to be family friendly, handcrafted, and fit those 4 parameters. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. It's kind of an easy thing to do. I think can't guarantee you're going to win. And oh my goodness, when it gets close sometimes, doesn't it? And your heart starting to beat. Oh my goodness, it's so tense. But join us because we do have some great prizes. Plus, you get eligible for a goodie bag and a Krog, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift, which is the ultimate prize, isn't it, Irene Smith? Hat trick knows, she knows. Well, let's go down to paper and start with our exceptionally bad dad joke. Got my little, I was pulled this out because this is my incredible Craft Roulette creative companion. And I always go back and read your comments and such during the show. I haven't put my colors in, but read your comments and such. You probably can't read it because it's my writing, and you guys come up with some great ideas. But here, and then I make notes on what happened during the show because I loved remembering the show. And I really liked how Eileen forgot the question, and she forgot her chips as well. So the great card knack came to the rescue and helped her out to know what colors or parameters she had chosen. That was a pretty fun part of the show, actually. I didn't hate it, as they say. Okay, so this is a bathroom joke. Are you up for a bathroom joke? I don't know. Here's the answer. We'll do it backwards. The bat room. Do you know? The question is, put on your great card deck hat and see, what is the question that goes with the bat room? And the question is, where does Batman go to the bathroom? Oh. Okay, I'll give you another one. That was a I threw you a curveball. Well, did you hear about the police officer who caught 2 kids playing with a firework and a car battery? Oh my gosh, that sounds dangerous, doesn't it? He charged one and let the other one off. I think I'm going to give that one a sad trombone. I think that one's deserving. Oh, dear. All right, well, we've got the first warm-up act. I hope the rest of the acts work better than that. Got this pretty card. Look how pretty that is. Team Purple. Look at that. Even I like Team Purple on this one. From Stacy Kopp. This is a great example of you can get cards made. I don't suppose this took her terribly long. It's just using the stamp for the best possible results. Big results, too. And that looks great. I used to have some stamps like that were all one piece and they were fast. I really liked them. I did. I'm not down for a lot of struggle sometimes when I would need to make a card. But this was very, very sweet. She got a birthday card because she's one of our members who's involved with the card exchange, which is such a lovely thing. And so she thanked me for the card. She's a nice lady. She lives in Idaho, and we enjoy having her with us. Thank you, Stacy Cobb. And I got this sweet, sweet card from our friend Susan Binstead in Canada. Isn't that pretty? She used her paper very, very well. This is paper. And there's a little cute bird. Pardon me. I thought I could squelch that. But the thing that makes this even better, this would be, in the old days, we didn't have those embossing folders, but using an embossing folder on white, I can't get over how much that makes a card so much nicer. And she wrote a super sweet note. Thank you, Susan Binstead. You inspire me as well. We all got to just hang in there, don't we, sometimes? And then she did indeed put a little note, carried the color over, carried the glitter, and then just a nice, beautiful card. And thank you for the very sweet note. She also sent a card to Mr. Producer last week, but he still has it, so I forgot to get it from him. Wow, how about that? And then I got a card from, I believe I got this card from Jay's cat. Kerwin, I should say that. Kerwin got this card from Lennox the cat. And he was, he's real glad to have a cat stamp. and a fellow stamp too. So that was fun. Lennox, thank you so much. I don't know that Kerwin has actually ever gotten a card. He may have, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know Kerwin will just have a very cat-like response. But it was very funny and very sweet. Yep. Jay's on a rampage right now to get my little farm boy into a stamp set. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I thank you, Lennox, for reaching out to Kerwin. He needs some tweaking. Then probably a month or so ago, I got this beautiful card from Desiree Coomerly, and with a package of her new stamp sets. And she said they weren't available at that time. So to wait, and so I've been waiting, and then I just looked up on her website, include a thank you, and these stamp sets are up now. So let's look at them. Isn't that pretty? That's a great idea. Lots of circles, lots and lots of circles overlapping. I don't know that I have that kind of endurance to do that card, but I really like the colors. They're very pretty. And then she did like some white ink around it too. Not real strong or anything, but just kind of, I don't know how she did it. She's a card master, but not a master card, but a card master. So here are some of her new products. She's got a beautiful Christmas ball ornament set. Okay, so I don't ever make elegant cards because I get silly faster than I do elegant. But when I do make elegant cards and I make my voice go more elegant, I always use Desiree Tangles because seriously, she does all the work. And so all I have to do is follow through. And then she's got this one. These just do cool things on cards. And I do have, I don't know, I have some samples of her former ones. She's got this one as a sympathy card or smile and a be happy. I really like her fonts too. They're very strong. And they're very pretty and they go real well with her designs. And then she's got a beautiful snowflake one with 3 snowflakes, winter greetings, silent night, flurry friends. Wouldn't that be pretty on a watercolored background or a or a gel plate pull or something along those lines, and some white embossing even, or maybe some dark blue. I don't know. You could do. It doesn't have to be a snowflake either. It could be. You could start connecting things and making them more elaborate. You could have all sorts of fun. These are great things to work with. And then some little autumn leaves, and it says grateful autumn greetings. And I like this one, cozy hugs. So I thought, well, I'm going to just pull this one out. I ended up using this one and this fun thing. Don't overlook this fun thing. That's got a ton of potential, Edgar Allan like. And I ended up pulled out a piece of pattern paper that was kind of tone on tone-ish and just stamped those in black ink, the leaves. Then did the Grateful in, not Grateful Dead, but the Grateful in gold embossing, tight little thing, added some sequins, and seriously, this card took no time at all. And I did a whole row of 4 3/4, and then did the whole thing, and then cut it into 3 3/4 to fit on the card. This would be really pretty with a gold little mat too, but I didn't have time to find it. So there's that one, and then I had these, and I just stuck that on. I'm not sure I like that, so I don't have that glued on. But I thought that was kind of pretty too, with some just white stuff. And there's the second one of that. You can also, I have some I colored these in a little bit, so you can or you don't have to. It's all very fun. It's all very up to you. Let me get a couple of my elegant cards. And while I show you my elegant cards and I use my elegant voice, I would appreciate it if you thought in an elegant voice as well. So here, see, isn't that pretty? It's just kind of elegant. These are some of my favorite stamps for sending. These are some of my favorite Christmas cards I've ever made. Oh, I forgot my elegance. But these are some of my favorite cards to send to, which I like to do in November, send to doctors and things, that people that have helped me then throughout the year, because, I'm not going to do like a little whimsical thing. I want something with a little bit of class. They've already seen the inside of my mouth, my nose, my ears, all those things. But at the same time, it's nice to let them think of me with a little class. Very little for the most part. But I think this will be great for those. So I look forward to getting those out in the mail. But I wanted to share that with you because I didn't know that it was available, but now it is. This was my card from last Friday, and I wanted to show you what I did with it. I made some bundles using the same thing for my girls in Martin City, which is the best post office in Kansas City. And so it's the little bag. You can see how I made it on Craft Roulette. It wasn't hard. And then I have a little card in there just using cut aparts. That's going to go on the little tag there. And I added some very simple mini slims so they can put money in it or whatever they want to give away to somebody. I made them some simple tags so they'll have something handy. And I hope they're not watching. I don't think they watch. And threw in a bag of tea. I also have some little peppermints in there. So I wanted to show you those before I tuck them away for my girls. So that's that. Let's go on over to the slideshow. Thanks for indulging me with all those moments. I appreciate it. So we had 240 episodes. That was a lot of episodes. And this is a slideshow representing about 10 of those cards. Thank you, Hat Trick. I think she's going to write those little things down. If you, she always writes them down so nicely and does a little comic bit as well. It's over on our Facebook group. You can join just by going to Facebook and then looking for Craft Roulette Show, answer the questions, and you'll be automatically let in. If you don't answer the questions or you just answer them with predictable answers, I just automatically take you off because I don't think you're real. So if you are not real and you're listening to me right now, you will have learned why you were denied. Isn't that silly? That's also silly. So I don't know which ones are going to come up. I don't know what slides will come up, but we'll just take a look and see what we got. So there's my card, and we had card for a helper for project. We had cereal box for colors. Element was jungle, and random was paper sack. I liked making my little thing. I had just pulled this idea out for my Wednesday. I'm giving you gift ideas on Wednesday in the Facebook group, and I just pulled that out and saw that, and I thought, oh, I had it right there at the top of my brain, so it was easy to pull together. And that was my card. Sandy S. Let's see how these people took all these parameters. So well done. It's a wonderful, wonderful gallery. Why do you keep getting better? You just keep getting better. I don't know how you do it. But this is for her best friend, who is always her best helper. That's a handsome lion. She used Cheerios and Lucky Charms colors. Did you know that the cereal aisle could be so inspiring? It truly is. Wait until you get to the candy aisle. Oh, it's a beaut too. Lion is the king of the jungle. The paper sack behind to hold the gift card. See? And there's the thing. When you look at I always think I'm going to look at these galleries and I'm going to remember every single one way that you guys use it. I can't, but there's ways that you use them in a macro way, parameter in a macro way, or a microwave, foreground, background, focal. You do all sorts of good things with it, and every week. This is her 89th. See, Angie Blum Digital Image. She's been a spin sponsor before. Well done. That's great. Akela S., the paper tinker from Maine. This is her 50th. She's hit a major milestone. Congratulations. Woohoo on number 50. Indeed, you will, as a major milestone achiever, will be featured on the Parade of Achievers on Friday night. Congratulations. My niece, it's for her niece who helps her with lots of crafty projects. That's a good. Cocoa Puffs. I can see it. Stenciled leaves and a sloth. That's a cute little sloth. Sloths are hard to do cute, but you have managed. And the paper sack was used for the jungle sentiment background. Oh, very nicely done. There were several backgrounds with sacks. Smart. So smart. So cute, Akela. We'll see you Friday in the Parade of Achievers. Well done. Donna T from Missouri. This is her 70th. Well, you're getting close to another appearance on the Parade of Achievers, but right now we'll say congratulations for being a zero hero. This is for her ride to the airport. A thank you. Oh, that's very nice. That's a horrible thing to do by yourself. Applejack Green. Yes, you did. And background wind animals. Bruce Monroe lunch bag cardstock for one of the animals. That would work. Well done, Christopher, for bringing in the lunch bag cardstock. Who knew? See, you guys are so smart. Well done. That's very cute, Donna. I think I'm going to yawn in here in a few minutes. Yana, Donna. Anyway, Bonnie Swakowitz from Wisconsin, 196. She's one of those ladies who is quietly just submits every week. She didn't get in on that top 6 leading lady things, but she just keeps doing it, and it's just remarkable. Bonnie, thank you so much and they're always beautiful. It's for a helper honey bunches of oats, Rice Krispies, and Applejack. So she went 3 bowls. Anybody eat mixed cereal? I don't. I'm a purist. If it's Cocoa Puffs, it's Cocoa Puffs. But I know some people mix cereals, and you can give us your recipe if you have it. What is your mixed bowl cereal? You did as a kid? I don't know. I can't dabble in that kind of cooking. You don't eat cereal anymore. Oh, I'm such a big cereal eater. She used snake skin for the background and palm fronds. Oh, that's the best looking snake skin I have seen in a while. And a tiny paper sack. Oh, I see it. I thought that was a bow. Mixed cereals. Mind blown. Yeah, Amy, it's a real thing. Yeah, it's like cooking for people that don't cook. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Bonnie, that's another good one. Well done. Vanessa K. from Illinois, number 47. You are a blessing, says the little bird, except he'd probably say, you're a blessing. Thank you, my helper, Cocoa Puffs Brown. So she just used one area of the cereal box colored and then built on her own palette on top of that. Her parrot just flew in from the jungle and just got a gift card holder as a paper sack. Oh, I see. They do have those little sacks that you can get at Michael's and things, so that worked out real well. This card gave her a deja vu. Seems that she made a similar one a couple weeks ago. Not her favorite, but it's done. Well, I think it's darn cute, Vanessa. I think every bit of it is cute. I don't see anything that I wouldn't like about it. I understand favorites, though. It's not quite the same. It's not liking it completely. Yes. Not mixing your cereal, Amy. Me neither. I'm a purist. It sounds like trail mix. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Oh, people mix cereals, hat trick. At least I think it's happened. Well, maybe I dreamt it. If I dreamt it, I could start a new cooking show. Mixed cereals with Mary. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Nice job, Vanessa. Be proud. Laura Ellis from England. This is her 156th. Look at that little guy. He's getting big. I remember when he was born. And thank you, and get well. Cereal box Special K chocolate. Here it comes. Embrace the yawn. Jungle pandas and bamboo. Oh, I see. Oh, there's pandas. Paper sack, recycling, and pocket. That's a fun way to do it, to do the recycling with a bag. Okay. Thank you for everything. Card, get well for her mom. Cereal, she's from England. Cereal box, jungle pandas, and bamboo. Okay. Used as the background. That's so nice. I think your mom's going to like it a lot. Mom's going to like it a lot. Sweet. Very, very sweet. No shoulder. Nicely done, Laura. Smurf, leading ladies, Smurf Murphy from California. It's 201 for her. She embossed stamped Distressed edges, added leaf dies, life cereal, yay! Stamped and strips of paper. That's a good way to do it. When I put paper sack on there, I thought for sure I would use the paper sack that I have over there in my emergency Craft Roulette stash from Pear Blossom, because she always puts her orders in little sacks. And they're teal and they're real cute. And so I thought, oh, that's what I'm going to do when I get it. But see, then you get it and it's all over. It's never the same. This is real pretty. I think that's paper, and then she embossed it, and she probably told me, and I probably even read it. And then you've got those beautiful those spiny kind of leaves in there and a little flower. That's a really good looking card. I like the colors. It look perfect for this time of year too. Jungle colors are autumnal. Very nice. 201. There's a mind blow, Amy Power. Just, woo! Mind blown when I see how many cards people have sent in. Donna B. A 2.5 by 4.5 card. Oh, I see. And it's attached to a paper sack. She went with Fruit Loops. Because Fruit Loops they give you all sorts of bright and happy colors. Toucans with leaves and flowers. Those are cute. I love those arch things in the background, the kind of arch mats. Those look great. Made a paper sack to pop in a small gift. You made the sack. Good job, ma'am. That was a cute idea. This is her 33rd card, Donna. Nicely done. Very pretty toucans. I'd like to go visit there. Cute. Lainey's Creation. Holy smokes, you got a lot going on here, ma'am. She's in South Australia. She liked the parameters. And so she cased her own card from last week, which was a puzzle card, and I remember it. It's for a friend who supported her when she was in a dark place. I'm sorry that happened, but I'm glad you had a friend and you're better. Yellow, orange, green, brown, many colors for the parameter. Yeah, I don't know. Rice. I'm seeing Rice Krispies. I'm seeing Fruit Loops. I'm seeing Cheerios, all sorts of great cereal boxes. Her puzzle card. We tried to figure this one out, didn't we, Betsy Durnan, on the member show. My puzzle card has a picture of a jungle and leaves on a tag. And then she used the puzzle and as a pocket for the tag. I think it's an amazing card too, Quasi Kitty. I think you take a picture and I think it has to have make some sense. Your picture, maybe it's just colored or some pattern paper or something, and then you just cut, and then you can twist it. I'm not sure. I could be completely. But how do you do that? Because you'd have to have, I don't know. I'm not good with puzzles. I'm going to throw a puzzle out to you here in just a little bit on Whodunit, but I don't know how you do these. But they're very fascinating. Well done, Lainey. Congratulations on puzzling the puzzlers. Carol Mack from Florida went with some darling little sacks, jungle print bags. Oh, they are so cute. And she's got little tiny tags on them. And that background is so nice. Applejack cereal, card for her very helpful daughter. That's very sweet. She will love it. Gift bag made of paper, right? Yeah, I think that works completely. 35 cards. You got this, Carol. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Those little handles, I've used real string on those, but I don't think that's string. That's paper, and that's probably a pretty darn smart way to do it. I like how you use the 3 different patterns too, like 3 different stores. It's cute, Carol. Well done. Dallas Stamper Girl from Illinois sent in. Is that the same lion as our first card that we saw tonight? Number 43, the Angie Blum digital. Not quite maybe, but Asadania. I don't know those real words. It's for her hubby, which is her best helper. That's very sweet. Honey Nut Cheerios, one of my favorites. You could mix Honey Nut Cheerios with regular Cheerios. That's how I'd picture some of my cooking is. King of the Jungle stamp set by Artful Angel. Well, there you go. I got that question answered. Should have read before I started talking. Paper sack, handmade colored paper. Oh, it's so pretty. Nice design too. You got good balance in there. And he is beautifully colored. Well done, Dallas. Gorgeous. Nicely done. Thanks for joining us. Number 43. Woohoo! Tracy Smith from New Hampshire, number 89. She sometimes has pictures on hers, but not this time. The jungle element is her backdrop. It looks like some fancy paper. The cereal box, Tony the Tiger. It's great. My sentiment is what I'd say to my helper. Oh, I can't quite read it from here, but I bet it would be very encouraging. My sentiment sticker is on a paper sack that she die cut. It's pretty fun, you guys. This challenge is fun. Yeah, it's just a... Thank you, Pam. It's Artful Angel. Good old Karis. It's just a fun challenge. I love how you guys embrace it. You embrace it like I embrace a yawn. Well done. Couple more. Grandma Pam, Team Teal, number 71, Fremont, Michigan. He's a indignant looking little monkey, isn't he? It's for her helper. It's a gift card. Honey Smack cereal. That sounds sweet. Jungle leaves and a monkey. She used a paper sack for the background. You think it had the spots on it? Or is that like die cut? It almost looks like those little things are, the little holes are in the sack, and then she's got yellow behind it. Well, Mr. Monkey, can you help me out on this? That's a pretty leaf die too. I like it. Your helper is going to love that. She's going to think, what a cheeky little monkey, but I like him. Don't you like him? I like him a lot. Ooh, I like it, Grandma Pam. Thank you so much. And Jeannie Garrity, what did you come up with this week? Oh, she's got some cash in there. Number 22, kind of new to us. She's got a jungle theme for a thank you card. Pale jungle animals. Background of jungle leaves and jungle green. A lot of green inside the sack, too. The paper sack is glued to the front of the car. That's cute. Nicely done. I like that background with the dark green and the light colored leaves. That looks good. And then all sorts of little postage stamp kind of stickers. Those look good. And we all like the stuff in the sack. That's cute. What's a green cereal? I don't know. But I had green on my cereal. But just a little bit. So she pulled it from just that. Maybe there was a little bit of green somewhere. It's good. You guys did it again. By golly, you did it again. I don't know how you do it each week, but you do it. Lots and lots. Lots of greens and browns together. You are right, Pam Campbell. It looks like a die cut to me, too, on that yellow, the monkey with the cheeky monkey, or the indignant monkey. I think so. I think he did look like a die cut. That was very jazzy. Well, I'm gonna tank up here. Are you guys ready? Are you real ready? Are you feeling like your good sleuth spirit is about you? Oh, Amy Moore, let's not talk about how the Chiefs win. Oh, they just get right down to the wire. Last week, the last second. Okay, it's time. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftette, gumshoes all over the world. It's time to play Whodunit. Are we ready? I hold my root beer Mary Thompson, you're gonna play tonight, right? Who are my gumshoes? I counted last week, and I think there's like 25, 30 of you that actually play. And you do a great job. I'm sneaky. I'm very. So let's talk about how to play Whodunit. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clues that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episodes gallery. That would be episode 240. My project will be inspired by a selected card. It's going to be tough because there's a lot of things that are happening on all the cards. So it's going to be tough to know which one I'm doing. But it will not be a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because my clues could be quite hidden. They could be altered. They could be slightly different than the actual card. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Somebody's gonna pop. Oh, Mr. Producer's already popped it up there. It says Craft Roulette, and he's got a link to the gallery. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card, and the clue that you found. You have to have all three things, and they have to be done correctly. So it's at Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the person that you think inspired the card and the clue that broke it wide open. And Paula Rice just put it up. Oh, where'd my card go? There it is. As the lovely Paula Rice says, at Craft Roulette, is it Mary Gunfun with her toucan treat holder? Well done, Paula. It will not be that, but it will be something soon. That's 240. Nope, this one's 240, I think, Susan. Because this next week is 241, so I think we're okay. But I think it's 240. Look for the episode with Eileen Hull. Okay, to be the first to solve the mystery of Whodunit correctly in the live chat, you'll be tonight's winner. And Hat Trick Smith, will you tell them what they'll win? Do we have a drum roll? I need to get a drum roll. Hat Trick Smith, will you tell them what they win? I will fill in the blank. I need to, she knows. It is the most coveted. It is the most coveted prize on all of the lands. She may have stepped away. She's got a puppy after all. It is a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. It's actually the card I will be making tonight. So, there we go. You know what? Last week, Decoy Duck was hanging out somewhere else. I don't know where he was. But he didn't come and visit us. I wonder if he'll come tonight. Okay, let's see. He usually comes in from the right. Are you shy tonight, Decoy Duck? What's going on? You're worried that somebody's going to guess the wrong thing? It's okay if they guess the wrong thing, Decoy. They can just keep guessing. Of course, it's going to take a minute before they can do it a guess again. But they can guess as many times as they want. Oh, that makes you happy. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say? That's good luck in duck. Thanks, guys. Nice to see ya. Bye-bye. That is Decoy Duck, the man behind all the great the great t-shirt merch. All right, let's see what I got here. Good luck in duck, my goodness, yes. I've got my instructions. I have written down 20 steps. Let's see if we can make heads or tails out of them. I'm always surprised at how much stuff it takes to make a card when I do this. It just does. So, good luck to all. I wouldn't be able to play this game. I'm telling you, I think you guys all have nerves of steel. I would be so nervous. I would be so crazy. But you don't have terribly a lot of cards, at least 225 or something. 27. So that should help. She says, because she knows what card. All right. Seriously. And like Decoy Duck and I were talking about, the slow mode is on, and so it will take if you do make a guess, or when you make a guess, it will take a minute before you can do it again. Let me get my stamps out here. You don't need to see them yet. Don't worry, I'm not getting them out for you to see. Just getting them out. So the last thing I stamped, I'll give you a story. The last thing I stamped today on this card when I made it, I did it upside down. And it was right on the card. That kind of thing does happen. It does. Okay. Kind of sad. Kind of sad, but it was, you can always fix that. That's an easy fix. Well, I see the gumshoes are at work. Look at you guys go. The intrepid gumshoes of Whodunit. Who will be tonight's gumshoe? We had a new gumshoe last week. First timer. Pretty impressive. I think everybody's always kind of surprised when they actually get it too. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Where's my sample? There it is. That always helps. I've got this song stuck in my head. I've been listening. It's a terrible, sad song, depressing, awful song. It's not even country, but it's a very sad song, and but it's so good. But it's in a foreign language, so if you didn't know the words, but unfortunately I read the words, so I know what they are, and it's very sad. But it's a great song, dun dun, and 3 sopranos do it, and at one time they're just excellent. The 3 Amandas actually sing it. That's the name of their little group. The 3 Amandas. And I sent it to Amanda Stevens because I was thinking, is she the 4th Amanda? We don't know if she sings or not. But I did send it to her, and it reminded me of a good friend of mine whose name is Nancy Jane. And many years ago, she had a singing group because she's a good singer. She had a little singing group called the Nancy Janes. They all had the same name of Nancy Jane. And I'm sure that is a very interesting story to no one, but I liked it. It was a nice moment to think of 2 nice people and listen to a great song. A very driving song. Dun, dun. Anyway, 3 Amandas. It was very rainy here today, so it was a good day just to have opera on. It really was. Couldn't handle any, you just needed something a little distracting. Okay. All right. That's good. Man, what a worm. Songworm it is. Oh, look at that. There are so many guesses. Love that. Might have to. Someday, I can't give you hints on how to catch me because I don't know what I do. So I don't know how to help you. I wouldn't anyway. Sorry. But at the same time, I can't. Ooh, I'm seeing some good artists in the guessings. Thank you for thinking I could do that. Probably not that good. There were some great cards. Great serial inspiration. That old ornery Mr. Wheel, he just always knows, doesn't he? You think he's gone off and gone crazy, but he always knows how to do it. Not yet. Here we go. Another little step here. Sticky ink much? So tricky when you can't see the stinking ink. Stinking inkin'. But we'll be okay. Maybe. Get tough. If you shine it just right, you can see it. Oh, we can always come back with more. No, this is land that has not been stamped out here. Okay, let's see how this is. Throw things around. Let's see how we're doing on this. Now I can see it. Let's help ourselves out here a little bit. That's pretty good. Can you see it? Clear embossing powder. Get it off my... I don't want to adhere it to my desk. I don't know if that's really possible. But I don't want to find out. If you've never seen me heat emboss before, I always use my handmade heat emboss tool. It is a piece of cardboard, not chipboard, but actual box carton cardboard with aluminum foil on it. And then a high-tech clothespin. And then I can heat it up on the aluminum foil, and theoretically, it should move a little bit throughout the underneath the card as well. I don't know. I've done this a long time, and when I saw artist Percy Robb do something similar, I went, we must be thinking the same thing. And she says it does make it heat or emboss faster and perhaps less warping. So I don't know that, but that's what we do. And then this one also, I put a little silicone mat on the back because I just thought that might be handy, and it has come in handy, but that's all it is. I'll be here all week. Okay, let's make sure that's absolutely not being goofy. And it isn't. We have no room for goofiness here. This is a very serious endeavor. So serious. Look at those little leaves pop up. I always like this part. Probably good. Little resist there. Wipe off the ink off of the leaves. Look at that, would you? Would y'all look at that? I stamped it off, but it didn't really help. Still pretty bold. There we go. All right. Oh, well, get over here. I got to add this. So I think it's like 3 inch. So we'll make it a little bit smaller. Which one looks better? This one. Because I got something on there. Dadgum. Deborah feels the sloppiest. The sloppiest crafter. Don't look beyond my nose sometimes. Chunk. Okie dokie, I think that's good. You guys are guessing away. Well done. Good for you. If it fits on here. It does. Oops, I covered up my instructions. Okay. Sit stay. Here comes the queen. The queen was sent to me by Marianne Hill, who makes the cute jumpers for Mr. Mike when the queen had her jubilee. Thought that was so sweet to include me in that celebration. So I think it's stuck to the tile, and I kind of like it there. It was a nice place for her to sit. I don't think I'm going to use it. Next step. Ooh. Need another. Oops. I'm out decorated. I need another stamp pad. You guys are working pretty hard on a Wednesday night. Proud of you. I'm also glad that you haven't caught me. Sounds less than kind, but I am a thief after all. Expecting me to be helpful? Gonna happen. Whoopsie. Little suckers are supposed to do that when I'm cutting. There we go. I hope you're enjoying the gallery and having a little fun trying to catch me. Because that's really the name of the game. No, it's not. It's Whodunit. That's the real name of the game. Where did I did this line? I think I forgot to add a step. So there's going to be 21 steps. Because I know the step that's missing. And so let's do that step. Silly moi. I'm starting to get nervous. I know it's coming to an end, my life of crime. Somebody's gonna pop me. I'm gonna get arrested. How can I take this? It's so nerve-wracking. How do crooks do it? For real, this is nerve-wracking. How does a real crook do it? I don't know. I don't know. It must just be. They have, I don't know. They like the risk. They just like the risk. They get a kick out of it. I don't understand it because this is nerve-wracking. Guys are guessing like crazy. I know you're going to catch me. See, I could feel it. I could feel it. I knew. It was just, you're about to get me. Oh, I don't know if I'm glad or sad. I just don't know anymore. I'm so confused about life. Well, I'm going to go ahead. We were getting so close to giveaway. I'm pretty sure that I was about to get arrested anyway. So I'll keep moving just a little bit more. And then those who were close, they won't win the Krog, but they will have the satisfaction of, I got it too. Not the same. It's not like a trophy. It's not everybody's getting a participation trophy. It's only one Krog. Goes out each week on this. But sometimes you're pretty close, and I think it's nice to give you just another minute. in the world caught me? I think I was pretty sneaky this time, too. Obviously, there's a lot of good gumshoes that are out on the beat. Trying to bust the old lady. My crime name. Old lady. Like the wet bandits in Home Alone. Actually, Mr. Producer did name me. I'm not going to tell you what it is because we haven't really developed the character. But there is a criminal name about that we have. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you my inspiration card. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to figure out who got me. All right, Dana Burt was my inspiration this week. She, this is her 39th card, and she made a card, a thank you for a helper. I did the same. Mine says, "No lion, you're the best," but inside, I hadn't gotten that far. Thankful for you, and that was the one I did upside down. So that's why it's on a different color, but then it got smeared. So life is tough sometimes at the mask. She did an A2 size card. I decided to do a mini slim to throw you off. And I told you, fair warning. I told you I was going to make it different. She used the cereal boxes, Apple Jacks, Cocoa Krispies, and a few Fruit Loops as well. So I used the same colors. Her jungle inspiration was the leaves behind the background or in the background. And I did the same. I used the flower colors for, she has 3 little flowers. I had 2 little flowers, and then I used the same flower colors for my lion. She actually used a paper sack for her tree trunk, and I used tree stamps to make it look like a tree. And then I made a mini little sack there. So that was out of the trunk stamped image or whatever. That's how I worked that one around. I think it worked out okay. Obviously, it was close enough because I got caught. So, and then in here, there's a little bit of room that you could put some money or a card or whatever you wanted to do. So this is a fold that a lot of people don't remember sometimes. And some of our guests go, I don't know bookbinding. I don't know a bookbinding card. But this is, in essence, a bookbinding card when you cut part of the front and then glue down part of one side. But there's many different places you can cut and different ways to glue. And this is just one. And so that was my card. Who got me? Makey Makes got me. Girl. Is that girl? I don't know. Makey Makes, congratulations. Well done. Yeah, Sylvia Torres, I tell you. I threw in a little extra decoy there, didn't I? And I changed the flower into a lion. Well done. Congratulations. You can claim your Krog over on craftroulette.live. There is a claim form, and you can just choose the in review Whodunit, I think is how you do it, and send me your address, and so we can get you this card. Well done. My gosh. I always feel very relieved when I do get caught. In some ways, one, the suspense kills me. And then the second thing is I start worrying that my card is so off that you guys can't get it. But this was a hard gallery because so many things were so similar. A lot of leaves, a lot of animals, a lot of the same things. So, yeah, there's a lot of cards that this could have been called the same, but put my blinders on and stuck to this one card. So congratulations, Makey Makes. That's very exciting to have you join us and bust me a new one. We do like to say thank you to these wonderful people that keep us on the air. They are our members. If you have never become a member, you don't know why you would want to, Well, there's many reasons. One is because you like the shows and you have an extra $5 to throw around, and we'd appreciate throwing it our way, and maybe it's less than the cost of a new stamp pad. So if you want to join us for a month or two just to say thank you for your show, that we would love that. There's also a lot of extra perks out there, including extended submission for time, which gives you 4 extra days at all levels. You also we have Zoom calls, and we have an after party Friday after this episode 241. We will have a Silver and Up after party. And then on Monday, because I was such a baboon, I'm influenced by the jungle. I was such a baboon on Monday, our gold got so messed up. So I rescheduled the gold Monday, which is usually at noon, for 6 o'clock, or usually at 6 o'clock. I don't know. Oh my God. But it's on next Monday. So hopefully you guys can rally and find me, and hopefully I will be available. Yeah, it's such, don't ask. It just was I was feeling my inner Eunice. Let's just leave it at that. But thank you guys so much for joining us as support. We do so appreciate that. Join us next. Oh, make sure you vote your vetoes too, because we have a new guest, Jessica Vasher. I met her on our tech call. She's a nice gal. She's on the design team for Simon Says, and she does beautiful cards. There is a link. You can find her social link on our craftroulette.live associates. Guest crafters, look up Jessica Vasher, and then there's links to her social. She does beautiful cards. She does I do silly, she does beautiful. So anyway, check her out. We look forward to meeting Jessica. She's got 3 little kids. She's busy girl. So we're glad to get her for an evening. And then next Wednesday for another interview where I will skunk ya. Not at all. Get those kisses started. I see them in the chatterbox. Paula Rice and Lindaville, thank you so much for reminding me. And we will see you Friday, right? Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's just keep it rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. Night.